Hello, my name is Gary Countanen. I'm the archaeologist on staff with the Minnesota Discovery Center. We're out here in historic North Hibbing at the site of the former Finnish Workers Hall. It's hard to kind of tell that that's what was going on here, but we're doing a public archaeology dig that is in conjunction with the Hibbing Historical Society of the city of Hibbing. Gave us access to come and do some digging. It's been incredibly interesting. We've had a lot of public come by, stop by and ask what we're doing, and we're able to talk with them. And it's really morphed. It was supposed to be a kids camp. We didn't have a lot of sign up for that, so we morphed it into a public archaeology day. We had some volunteers come from as far away as northeast Minneapolis, but also Thunder Bay and Winnipeg, Canada, who had some background and experience in archaeology, and we opened up what are called STPs or shovel test pits to just take a look at what might be in there. It's really what would be called a phase one kind of probative archaeology, where we're just digging some holes to see what's down there, and we found some incredibly interesting artifacts. Everything from pieces of glass bottles, which have what we call diagnostic marks on them, so we can figure out who made this, when it was made. Some enamelware, fancy enamelware that at the hall when you were sitting down for a meal or something, they would brought out for special occasions. Some terracotta brick that's got some paint on it, everything to insulators that were a part of the structure. And what's really interesting is while all these artifacts are cool, they all have interpretive value. So something like this, which would have been in the original building, which was built in 1909, would have been there in the 1910s. Just to imagine what a simple thing like this insulator would have been witness to. 1916 strike, the Depression era, and then in 1938 they bulldozed the hall, along with a lot of historic North Hibbing. So we've been having fun. We've had a lot of people come by. A couple people have just stopped off the street and volunteered. And it's been just a spectacular time. Got a lot of artifacts. The one interesting, among some of the interesting things is the more that we get into the dig, the more artifacts we find, but the less we understand about the actual structure because it was multiple use over time. And so that's the fascinating part of archaeology. Sometimes you leave with more questions than you came with, and that's kind of where we're at. So hoping to do something like this next summer as well, and maybe expand it a little more and have people come by and have it be kind of a public event.